Low stress training, or LST, is one of the best methods for shaping your cannabis plant to maximize light exposure and increase yields. It's a gradual process that takes consistency and patience. You're guiding the plant to grow exactly how you want it, slow and with intention. Take a look at this plant here. I've used basic bread ties to spread out the top, and by doing that, I've opened up the entire canopy. But it's not just about light. Spreading your plant like this also massively improves airflow. That's especially important when you're training for a short, wide, bushy structure. You don't want leaves piling on top of each other. In a humid climate like mine, that kind of stacking can lead to trapped moisture, mold, and mildew. All problems you want to avoid going into flower. One of the first things I did in this process was bend the entire plant over. That's what kicked off LST. Once you do that, the plant redirects growth hormones, mainly auxins, from the main top into the lower branches. That's what activates the auxiliary nodes and gets those lower sites reaching for the light like tops of their own. As a result, you can already see how those lower branches are stretching and forming, and this is where the real shaping happens. By continuing to guide and bend those new branches, you're not just training, you're sculpting your plant into the shape you want. In this case, I'm going for something low, wide, and efficient, built for airflow and coverage. Now, here's a look at the second plant I'm training. Both of these are Durban Poison, a sativa-dominant photoperiod strain. They've got similar genetics and structure, and both respond really well to LST. But as you'll notice, one is clearly bigger than the other. The difference isn't in genetics, it's in light. One of these plants gets a few more hours of direct sunlight every day. The smaller one is closer to a structure that blocks some of its light during the day, so while it's still healthy and coming along nicely, it's just moving at a slightly slower pace. At this stage, I'm starting to see signs of pre-flower stretch, and that's when things really start getting exciting. With a solid LST foundation in place, these plants are about to take off and reveal their full potential. Alright, that concludes the video for today. If you enjoyed it or learned something new, drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. As always, happy growing.